Welcome to Operation Successful Transition. In this podcast, my guests and I will be talking about the 4 pillars of housing, work, benefits, and mental health to open doors for veterans and connect you with the people you need to meet. We deeply appreciate your service and sacrifice and hope to help make your transition back to civilian life smoother. Your success is important. You are important. Hey everybody, welcome back to Operation Successful Transition. I'm Sherri Echols, your host, a realtor here in the Bryan College Station area. And today I'm super excited to have Leo Lopez with me. He is a native Texas, born and raised in Mission, Texas. He served in the Marine Corps for 6 years and now has decided to pave his own path in the urban fitness apparel industry with his brand, PrideVPack. Hey Leo, how are you today? It's so good to see your face.
Hey, likewise, doing good.
Good. So tell us what made you decide to start making fitness apparel and how did you get into this business?
Honestly, I've always been into the whole fitness thing, being a Marine, always stay fit, first to fight, all that jazz, mind, body, spirit, et cetera, et cetera. So, I
Yeah.
mean, it kind of just was an easy path. And I just wanted something that was mine. Thankfully, me and my partner, we just had the same mindset. Also, he was a Marine, now he's Army, boo, whatever.
Poor thing. Poor
Oh,
baby.
of course, of course. No, but he's doing good for himself as well. And thankfully we were
Awesome.
able to have our child, a PrideVPack. So it's
Yeah.
been good. It's been good. But that's really where it started was just the competitiveness and just saying, it's ours. So yeah.
Oh, that's excellent. That's excellent. So where is your company based?
So we're based in Mission, Texas, the most southern part of Texas. Everything is done in home, as you can see. Please excuse the mess behind me, but that's how I live. That's how I function. It
A
works.
beautiful mess. Yeah, way
Oh
down in the valley, huh?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, excellent. So you do all your own printing and screen. Is it silk screening or
So
what's
I
the
do it.
process? What is that equipment back there?
So over here to my right is my embroidery machine. Right now I have 2 caps on there. Traditionally, this is what the end product will look like,
Very
but
cool.
for the most part, that's what that does. Straight up embroidery for caps, sweaters, shirts, things of that nature. The current jacket that I'm wearing is a vinyl print where it's just kind of a heat transfer. But I
Uh-huh.
also have my direct to garment printer over here that's kind of out of screen. But that is ink based. So it's a variety of things that we offer, and so far everything has been successful in that avenue, should I say.
Yeah, that's excellent. So do you have like brick and mortar stores? Are you online store specifically or
Yeah, everything
how
is
do you distribute?
e-commerce. Yeah, everything is through e-commerce. We do all of our shipping through UPS, of course, and oh my God, we do national and international shipping as well. So everything is pretty well rounded. Everything is done in-house. I just purchase blanks, and then from there we slap our logo on it, do our own designs and things of that nature.
Yeah, very cool, very cool. So when this takes off in a huge way, you have plans already set for scaling,
Oh,
building.
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. I would love to open up my first location either in Austin or San Antonio, Texas. It's just a very urban, trendy place at the moment, and hopefully within the next 2 to 3 years, I'll be able to have my first brick and mortar there. But if not, I'll probably start off small and have a brick and mortar here in Mission, Texas.
Yeah. Well, eventually you're going to need a big warehouse space for creating all those things. So.
Oh yeah, definitely, because my garage is just packed right now.
Well, and we just talked a minute ago, you've just had a baby, so all that baby stuff is going to start moving your business stuff out of the way.
Man, yes, it is. But I'm blessed. Thankfully, he's my firstborn. I love him to death. He's probably
Yeah.
about 3 weeks old now, and yeah, he's just such a blessing.
Uh,
And really, just gives me like a more, or should I say, a deeper desire to really like launch this brand. Because at the end of the day, this will all be for him.
yeah. Well, you've got a big responsibility now, and you're a leader and the example for somebody now.
Oh, of course, of
Yeah.
course.
I know you're going to do a great job.
Oh,
He's
I
got a
appreciate that.
he's got a
Thank
good leader, good
you.
daddy.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Super exciting. So what's the kind of vision for the future besides getting into the San Antonio market? Do you anticipate going nationwide, or you want to keep it kind of smaller and do more e-commerce then, or what's the big
So
vision, the dream?
so so the dream would be international. I would love to do international. That'd be great. So far I've had a few sales, thankfully, for being stationed out there in Okinawa for I want to say 4 or 5 years. So I've made a lot of great connections. But honestly, we so far nationally we're doing good. I was stationed up in the East Coast in Virginia, so that kind of spread and grew our popularity there. And then my partner is still stationed up there, so he kind of has the East Coast and has been doing pop-up venues and really been promoting the e-commerce as well.
Oh,
So it's
that's
been
excellent.
great. And then I have a few ambassadors, or should I say brand reps over in California as well, that have been taking over the West Coast. So far, it's been slow, but it's been building, and I'm blessed for that.
Yeah, get some affiliate marketers out there to
Exactly.
spread the
Exactly.
word. Yeah, that's very cool. Very cool. Um, well, what am I not asking? What am I leaving out?
I mean, you tell me, I'm here for you. I really appreciate the opportunity that you've given me. Um, Easy way to contact me is by email at pridevpack@gmail.com. And
Yeah.
if you would greatly, I would greatly appreciate the follows and the promotion for Instagram and Facebook. You can find us at pridevpack.com or PrideVPack, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, one reason I'm having everybody on is for your benefit to spread the word about your products. But the other reason is to show people who are coming out of the military that you can have a totally successful business following your passion and what you're really interested in, and solving the problem that you want to solve, or getting into what you're truly interested in, because it's true what they say: if you do what you're passionate about and what you love, then you never work another day in your life. You just do things that you enjoy, and the 100 hours a week that you are not working, you're
That you're not working, you're still
you're
working, but really not
you're
working.
really enjoying it. Yeah.
No, definitely. I guess the biggest tip that I would have for my military family would be, honestly, if you decide to get out, follow your dream, do whatever you think will be best suited for you. For me, I'm also a DJ. I'm a music producer. I own a flower shop. I'm slowly getting into the real estate market. Expand your portfolio and always network. Always network. Those officers and staff and CEOs that you hold near and dear to your heart, keep in contact with them because they will be there. You'll definitely, have that sense or that missing of like camaraderie and of I guess waking up in the barracks, every single day and having all of them there. Like it sucks, because you miss them, but at the end of the day, as long as you stay in contact with them, thank God for social media, real simple emails, texts, phone calls, so easy to stay in contact. But networking will get you so far in anything that you want to do.
That is the truth. I've got a coach who says you're only one relationship away from your whole future. So
Yep.
yeah, staying in
Honestly,
contact to keep your sense of camaraderie and the sense of family with you is that's an excellent point. It's something that a lot of the people that I've interviewed have commented about, is that's what they miss, is the camaraderie and having that kind of relationship with those folks there. So that's great advice. Great advice. So, what kind of were there specific difficulties that you had besides missing the camaraderie when you got out, or what are
um,
some things that happened to you that maybe you overcame that could help other people?
not to, I guess, dive too deep into it, but it really was the camaraderie for me, and the, I guess, sense of loneliness or sense of not meeting expectations or things of that nature. Because when you're in, you deal with, oh, here's your goal, here's your task, execute, 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 and you do. But when you get out and you're there making your own goals, following your own task, you're like, oh, okay, well, how do I get here? I have my SOPs, I have my NCOs or my staff that have given me examples, that have provided me the guidelines and rules and regulations, like on how to complete this goal, this task. But when you set your own goals and your own tasks, you kind of miss steps or you forget on how to be that individual that you were, or like really focus on your own thing. But once you get over that obstacle, man, I don't know, life is just easy. It like life will be on easy mode because once you've already survived the military experience, you can do anything. And especially as a veteran, like the veteran community is very, very strong. Like you may feel alone, you may feel disgruntled or just out of touch. But honestly, if you reach out to a peer, a veteran, or even your family, like trust me, you think that they don't understand, but it just takes some time. You really have to let your guard down, which is very hard, but you have to let your guard down. If you're married, if you know you have a significant other that you really need to confine in and trust and know that they're there for you. You know, thankfully I'm blessed to have an amazing wife that is also active duty, now reserves in the army. So she understood kind of what I was going through. But again, you know, every experience is different. So my biggest thing is really find that rock. And even if you can't find them, you'll definitely find somebody in the veteran community because at the end of the day, like I just love the Marine Corps because it's so funny. Oh, you're a Marine? I'm a Marine. Rah, rah. Yeah, hey man. Oh yeah. You know, you just go off on a whole nother tangent of conversations that really help you unwind and realize like, hey, you're not alone. So that would be my biggest advice is just let your guard down and trust somebody that you can really, you know, either look up to, depend on, things of that nature.
Yeah. It just takes one ask. Just
That's
ask
it.
somebody, call somebody.
Mhm.
Help is
Definitely.
out there. There's lots of organizations, there's lots of people. There's only what somebody quoted to me that only 5% of the population is in the military, but I don't know what the population is of veterans who are out.
Yeah.
Is they're everywhere. So there's somebody who can be helpful to you.
Oh
And
yeah.
so you are obviously a big entrepreneur and have an entrepreneurial spirit. You've got several businesses going. Not everybody has entrepreneur mindset. You know, not some people do and some people just don't. Some people some people need to work somewhere else. So it's, you know, there are people who are going to encourage you and support you either way, whether you're an entrepreneur or you're, you know, or management, or if you're just on the staff, or, you know, if you're the boss man, you know, there'll be people who can support you and give you guidance and direction and kind of someone to listen to you vent and
Mhm.
spit
Yep.
out your frustrations and, you know,
Yeah,
whatever difficulties you're having.
100%. 100%. But for those of you that don't have that entrepreneur spirit but want to start a business or want to do something on your own, I highly recommend just do it. Don't be scared to ask questions. Just go for it because at the end of the day, every entrepreneur that you know has failed. I even failed with PrideVPack. Within the first 4 or 5 months, immediately I was just faced with obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. Oh, you don't have the right permit. Oh, you don't have the right financial background. You know, I got denied lines of credit for, I want to say, the first 2 months because I just didn't have the credibility because I was a DJ, I was a music producer, but none of that was documented, at least as far as bank statements and things of that nature. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. Um, don't get distracted or don't get, I guess, sad or disappointed about it because everybody fails. You know,
That's
don't.
true. Failure, it's not failure so much as in it's a lesson.
Exactly,
It's you've
exactly.
tried it this way and this way doesn't work, or this is what you need to tweak to make it work. So don't get discouraged and quit after the first no.
Of course,
Find the way to get the yes, right?
exactly, 100%. Because honestly, if with those lessons, you know, I've grown, and thankfully, you know, PrideVPack is still active. It hasn't gone anywhere. I still love it. We're still going strong after a year. Actually, we just celebrated our year this past September, so we're still in it. We're still fighting. We're still making our sales, and things have been going good.
Oh, that's awesome. Great to hear. And you know, I think there are also programs out there specifically for veterans who want to be entrepreneurs. And Texas also has a program for, you know, veteran preference in
Mm.
hiring and in training, and they give booster points on your exams for
Oh yeah.
disabilities and things like that. So there are different systems to help people get started, whether you're in working for an organization or you're on your own. And there's one program, I can't remember what it's called, but it's in the state of Texas. And then the McFerrin Center at Texas A&M has the EBV, Ensuring Boot Camp for Veterans. That's also a great, it's a crash course, right? A whole boot camp, a week-long deal. And you can speak more about what they teach you, but they go through the whole gamut of business planning, marketing, who to talk to. I mean, you tell me.
Yeah, no, I mean, EBV was an amazing program. Like, they really shotgun blast you with all the information needed. To this day, man, I still have my Bible right here with me. Okay.
Yeah.
This thing right here has saved my life. So shout out to A&M for the EBV program. Like, they really go above and beyond for you. But the biggest thing that I got out of it was the networking. You're in a room filled with 28, 29 other veterans. And with that, man, just that alone is knowledge, and that's power. So yeah, it was a blessing. So I highly recommend any veterans out there look up the EBV program hosted by Syracuse, I believe, and they go out through A&M.
Yeah, and I think another kind of a benefit of having the cohort is you have a whole mastermind of people to help you solve your problems. And there are people that you can call to, kind of talk through things and work through different problems in your business because somebody's been there and had that difficulty already or something similar, so they can help you work through whatever you're struggling with. I think that's awesome.
Definitely.
And then they also had some good mentors from the community. I was there and, I have my little marketing specialty, but there were other people there who have lots more contacts and, they're going to introduce you to people and places and just all the things. So it really is a great program. So if you're thinking about starting your own business, just get out and find the information. Reach out to us. We'll hook you up. That's part of what we're here for. We want to help veterans succeed well in life with benefits and work and housing and mental health and everything that anyone can struggle with. So,
oh yeah, definitely. No, and I mean, even this interview, like, this is where I found her. Sherri's amazing. Like, it really blows my mind how well that we clicked, like, right off the bat. So I highly recommend going. You'll definitely get a lot of mentors and a lot of great knowledge from everybody around you.
Yeah. So, let's see. So if we're going to bless your business, what would be the best way that anybody listening to this video could bless your business?
Well, obviously, make some purchases.
Yeah, we'll put your link in the description, and we'll also have an end screen at the end of the video. So anybody who wants to buy your stuff can go on your website and check out all the stuff you have. You've got a bunch.
Oh yeah, thank you. I've been slowly growing, but yes, it's all getting, coming together, and I love it. But you can definitely give us a like and a follow at Facebook and Instagram at PrideVPack. And then if you need to reach me for whatever reason, you can DM us through those pages or email me at pridevpack@gmail.com. But yeah, it's been great, and thank you for the shout out. Thank you for the promotion. I appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely. We all have to help each other out, right?
Definitely.
So what would be the one single piece of advice that you would give somebody who's just fixing to get out of the military and jump into civilian life? What's the most important thing they need to do first?
The most important thing is pay attention to those transitioning classes. All right. Pay attention, because even though we kind of blow them off, they do have a lot of great advice and a lot of great resources that I kind of didn't take advantage of when I got out. So yes, pay attention to those transitional courses.
Good advice. Well, I want to thank you for coming on here today. It's so good to see you, and I'm so glad it's going so well. And congratulations on that little junior.
Thank you so much.
Can't wait to see pictures of him.
Oh, definitely.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in. We're excited about helping ease your transition. If you're needing help or answers, please reach out. I would love to find an expert who can answer the questions in a future episode, or I can connect you with someone for more immediate help. We are here to serve you for a change. Don't be shy. My contact information is right here for you to use.